Just a quick review before the battery dies. Yes, here it is, part 5 plus. At the bottom right here of your graffiti and such, again, important idea. We have stratified squamous lining for the mouth, pharynx, and esophagus, where things can be rough. We have simple columnar lining for the stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and stratified squamous at the anal canal. As far as the muscle is concerned, it is skeletal muscle down to about the middle one-third of the esophagus. Then it's pretty much smooth muscle all the way to the end till you get to the external anal sphincter. As far as layers of muscle, it's 2 layers inside the esophagus, 3 layers in the stomach, 2 in the small intestine, and 2 in the large intestine. There are ruga inside the esophagus and the stomach, ruts that go in the direction the food is moving. Inside the small intestine, there's plicae, and these are like speed bumps. They try to slow the food material down dramatically. Looking at these plicae, each plica is kind of like a hill. On top of the hill, these stump-like villi, absorption towers. So if we look at these villi, villus, again, there is the lining epithelium, simple columnar. Here is a lacteal lymph capillary in the middle. Here are the blood capillaries next to that. This is an absorption tower on top of a plicae standing up inside the lumen of the small intestine. And then finally down here, the lining epithelium of the small intestine has microvilli on its luminal surface, and together these things look like a brush border. So this is where the brush border enzymes do the final job to be able to absorb the materials into the villus and pass it along to the lacteal or to the blood capillaries. Once again, in the storyline, remember digestion occurs pretty much in the lumen of the mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, but when you get to the small intestine, you now have the chance to conclude the chemical digestion on the brush borders and then be able to absorb the material inside.